had a call, like a phone call come in, and it just kicked me off that live. So we're doing a part 2, okay? I'm getting ready to get these nails repaired. These nails have been on for so freaking long. So it's time to get them repaired. So nothing crazy today, but just running a few errands before we fly out tomorrow morning, super early in the morning. So I'm just doing my makeup to get out of the house for a minute, to take a break from repacking, run some errands. So it does not need to be perfect, but I'm just going through cleaning up these eyebrows. That's where I left off when my last one got cut off. So if you're in the last live, thanks for being patient and bearing with me. Okay, I'm just cutting underneath the eyebrow here, just to really shape everything, make it look a little bit cleaner. I love concealer for cleaning up the eyebrow because any mistakes you made, any extra fluff you have, just cleans everything up. Okay. Just going back through, I'm kind of blending out that concealer. It looks like a lot right now, so I'm gonna wipe off all the rest of that product, and we're gonna go over the top of the brow to just kind of clean it up a little bit. Same thing on the other side. Let's clean it up. So this is summer makeup. This is my summer makeup kind of favorites tutorial. So this is everything I've been doing on the go. I was talking about it in the last live in the part 1 of this video, but we just got back from Tucson, Arizona. We were in the desert for about a week, and I was sweating so much because it was so freaking hot. So this makeup actually lasted throughout all of that crazy heat, and it was really helpful to know like what routine would be helpful in the desert like that. So this is what I do. I'm just gonna take the extra powder that I used to bake, I'm gonna pick that up on my brush, and that is how I set my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna tap that over my eyebrows. This keeps them sweat proof, like heat proof, humidity resistant, all of the things. Picking up that product, I'm just gonna tap it over my eyebrow. It also helps to kind of like make them look a bit more natural, not so like sticking off the face. So it kind of dulls that color a little bit. Okay, now we are ready for some powders. I'm gonna go through and contour just a little bit. I'm not being crazy about this. Like I said, I'm literally just kind of trying to get out the door today, so I have to leave in about 15 minutes. So I'm taking a little bit of that deeper. This is my like beloved Nabla bronzer, but it's also a perfect contour color. So I'm just tapping that into the shape of my cheekbone. Give me a little bit more definition. Maybe a little nose contour, which always makes me feel a little bit more snatched. You're a guy and you're jealous of those eyebrows. Thank you. They take a lot of work, but they are so fun to do. Okay, so I'm just wiggling this into the side of my nose. I like to do a subtle contour, but have it really define the shape of my face. I always used to be self-conscious of my nose when I was younger. I don't know, it's kind of long, kind of a weird shape. It's never been my favorite. So I love to contour it, change the appearance of it. It's just so much fun. So I'm gonna wiggle this into the side of my nose. This is an old MAC brush. I don't know the name of it. It's wiped off because I've had this for like 10 years, but this is my go-to contour brush. One of those brushes where if I lost it, I would be so upset, so done. I should probably find like a good backup just so that day never comes. But in the meantime, I'm using it to just contour this little nose. Then I'm gonna take my powder brush again, this one, and I'm just gonna dust everything together and kind of tap it out and blend so that we have a little bit more of a subtle shape, so it's not just like lines on the nose, right? Cool. There we have it. Now, let's do a little bit of blush. What do I want to do for blush? I feel like I just got a new one. I did. Okay. When we first got to Arizona, I picked up some smaller travel products, and I had this NARS one that I found in Sephora that was called Orgasm Edge. So it's like the matte version of Orgasm. I've never seen this before, but I just happened to kind of stumble upon it when I was in Sephora. Thank you so much, Emma. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of this color. It's like a really pretty kind of peachy tone, but it's matte. It's not super shimmery like the original Orgasm. The original Orgasm has like pink and gold shimmer in it. So this is matte. So it's gonna look great on oily skin. I just love this tone for the summertime. So really, really pretty. Emma, I really appreciate that. That's so nice. Thank you. I love going live like this and just hanging out with you guys. So it always just means a lot to me and catches me off guard when someone like supports like that. So thank you. That means a lot. Okay, tapping this into the high points of my cheek just to get a little bit more of a blend. I'm just going kind of quickly, and whatever's left on my brush, I'm just gonna kind of tap that over the nose just to make it like a cohesive blushy look. I love a good blush on the nose. Whatever's left too, I'm gonna do a little bit on the chin just to kind of warm up the face a bit. Loving that color. For summertime, I'm just gonna keep the eyes really simple. So I think I wanna do, I'm just dropping shit all over the place. Can you tell that I'm in a rush? For the eyes, I wanna do just like a bronzy brown situation. Like for summer, that's what I'm gonna stick with. If I'm just trying to get out the door, I'm just gonna like move quickly. So this is the Rem Beauty liquid eyeshadow in the shade NVM, like Nevermind. But it's so pretty. I used to use Capulets from About Face, and I think I've just had it too long because it's starting to become a little patchy. It's not blending like it used to. So I picked up this from Rem Beauty, and I've just been loving it. This is a liquid eyeshadow, and it takes 2 seconds to blend out. So perfect for today when I'm literally just trying to get out the door. I think these Rem Beauty products are actually very user-friendly. I see a comment that says, like, what would you recommend for an 11 to 12-year-old? Number one, you don't need to be wearing makeup at 11 to 12, but if you want to, and if you like to play with it, liquid eyeshadows like this are a really good start because you can just blend them out with your finger or a brush or whatever you have and just play. So I like to kind of blend this out with a brush, and I'm just tapping, using tapping motions, and then whatever's left, I'm actually gonna work into my nose contour because this is a really pretty shade and it's not too warm. So it's gonna blend nicely into that skin. Okay, for underneath the eyes, I'm gonna do the same exact thing, same tone. I'm just using a tiny bit of product, not even dipping back in whatever little eyeshadow brush you have to blend it out. I think a lot of people forget about this under eyelid area. I just feel like it is the prettiest place to put makeup. So same thing, I'm just kind of working this into that area. I'm gonna kind of smoke everything out. I'm just being very quick, very fast, because I need to get out of here so soon. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do for eyeshadow is just use my bronzer. So if you're trying to get out of the house, this is like the quickest hack for makeup that needs to move quick. I'm just gonna grab whatever makeup brush I have. This one is right in front of me. And I'm just gonna grab that bronzer, tap it off in the lid, and I'm literally just setting my eyeshadow with it. It's gonna add a little bit of warmth, but nothing too crazy. And this is not gonna move now for the whole rest of the day. See how it just like sets everything? Look at even how open my eyes are. I think it just looks so pretty. So I'm setting that liquid eyeshadow with this bronzer, and then I'm just kind of like using very quick swirl motions to blend everything out underneath the eyebrow, and you can even take it back onto your nose, intensify your contour a little bit more. That's so pretty. Okay, same thing underneath, but less product. So just a quick little dust, right? Then I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna add some eyeliner to really open my eyes. I'm just gonna wiggle this right in the waterline. See the difference there? This one just looks kind of blah. This looks very awake. A little brighter. Super pretty. Then we're gonna go through and curl. And I'm not gonna wear lashes today because I'm just going to the nail salon. That's literally all I'm doing. So I'm just gonna curl with my, this is my Shiseido lash curler, my go-to. I'm going to the nail salon. Can you tell? I need to go. Look at these nails. They've been through it, you guys. I've had them on for almost 6 weeks at this point. This one is broken, that one broke, and then like the whole thing came off. So it's been through it. These nails went canoeing. We went on a Montana canoe trip. I did this whole event in Colorado. I painted a mural. I've done makeup on like over hundreds of people in the last couple of months, or in the last month. So they've been through a lot. These nails are like, they've had it. They're all starting to like lift and they're so sore. So it's time. I'm gonna get them done, but they're fun. I love the colors and they lasted really well, but it's time. It's time to get them redone. So that's where I'm headed. I don't know what design I'm gonna do, but I need to figure that out on the way. It's like a chaotic kind of day, but here we go. So I'm adding my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. This is the mascara I swear by, honestly, for all occasions, but especially because it's waterproof. This is really, really good in the summer. If you're a bride getting married or anything like that, you have a special event, a special occasion, this stuff does not budge. It's so good. So I'm just kind of wiggling it in, getting every single lash. Eyelashes were one of the things that were the hardest to lose when my hair originally fell out with alopecia, but thankfully they've stuck around the last couple of years, so they're actually doing really well. They're hanging in there. So I'm just kind of like wiggling mascara in to all these different parts of lashes, starting at the root and pulling upwards. And I use the Benefit makeup remover. I actually feel like it's the only thing that removes this mascara really well. And I know a lot of people don't like chunky lashes, but I do. I love having big, thick, chunky, dramatic lashes. So I don't care if they clump up. I actually like kind of pull the lashes together so that they do clump up, especially when I'm not wearing falsies. I am definitely a false lash girly. Like most days I will put on a lash before doing mascara because I love lashes. But for a look like this, I just want it to be really light on the eyes and very summery. And we're gonna do a bold lip, so I don't need the eyes to be the center of attention. Okay, that's good for the first coat, I think. This is gonna be our first coat of mascara. I'm just kind of like pulling them in the direction I want them to go. And then I'll add my bottom mascara, which just like pulls the eyes all together. Okay. And you guys, don't worry about defending me in the comments. I get this all the time, and I super appreciate you if you are defending me and being nice. But don't worry about me, okay? You don't need to defend me. I'm used to being called bald and for people to not understand. So I really appreciate that, but don't worry. I'm just not even looking at most of the comments, so don't worry about me, okay? Don't waste your time responding to mean people. Okay, I am throwing on a little bit more mascara on the bottom here. And then while that's drying, I'm gonna go in and add some fake freckles because there's nothing more summery than cute fake freckles, right? Of course, my allergies are coming out now. Okay, there's that mascara. We're just gonna let her dry. I actually feel like that looks pretty good for mascara. If I don't have the choice to use falsies or the time, which I do not, then I will just do lots of other stuff, lots of other mascara. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to set a big fluffy brush. This is my Hourglass highlight. This is the one I wore on my wedding day. So pretty, so glowy, but really natural. Just gonna work that in to the high points of my cheek. Because we have the setting spray on it, it allows it to not look dusty. Such a gorgeous one. Honestly, most underrated highlight, maybe ever. So freaking good. And then for my nose, I like a little bit more. I'm gonna take my finger. This is the new Fenty one. So good. Really dramatic and bold. So I'm gonna tap this on. Thank you guys for subscribing. I see a lot of people saying they just subscribed, so I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. Okay, I'm dusting off a little bit of that highlight because I just want the nose to look a little bit bronzier. For eyes, we're almost done. I'm gonna do some freckles. This is literally how I do makeup. I just like bounce around everywhere. I'm like, okay, let's do freckles, and then I do eyes, and then I do brows, and then I do a little powder. I just like bouncing around from thing to thing. So I'm taking my finger once I've just applied those. I like to tap them in. I just think they look so cute and summery, but I wear these year round, honestly. Who am I kidding? This is from the brand Freck. They are like the OG freckle product company. I know the founder, Remy, and they're just a really lovely women-owned company, so I love to support them, love to wear them. I don't leave the house without these things. Okay, same thing here. I'm just gonna tap on my forehead, kind of like the perimeter of my face, like anywhere that would naturally get a little bit of sun, right? Then I'm gonna take my little finger and I'm just tapping them out so they kind of spread all over and look more spontaneous, more natural. You can push them into your skin if you want them to look more subtle. And these are pretty much waterproof, so they're not gonna go anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more blush because I feel like I need to. Just a little bit. Cute. Then for eyeliner, I'm gonna keep it really chill, you guys. Where is my brown liner? One Size Beauty makes a brown eyeliner that I cannot find right now, but it is my favorite for summertime because you don't always want like a big, thick, black wing, you know? Like sometimes you want a little brown wing. And I feel like summertime is that time, at least for me, when I don't want it to be like so heavy and so intense. Where is this freaking, I don't know that I can find this. Oh, that's because it fell on the floor. Okay, this is what I do. This is the One Size brown eyeliner. So I get the product onto my hand, I pick up a little bit more, and I'm just gonna look down. I'm gonna draw on a really chill, subtle wing, right? Just like very quick, very natural, but it pulls my eyes a little bit wider, right? So it looks a little bit more girly and feminine rather than having like a big black eyeliner. Like sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes you just want a little one. And this is so waterproof. Literally can't mess it up. So that's it. That's all. I'm just gonna add the same thing over here. Just like start on the top, drag it out, and then I'll do the same thing on the bottom. And I like to keep mine pretty straight. Some people like to go straight up with their eyeliner. I like to keep mine pretty straight just because I feel like it extends the look of my eye. It's just cute. right? And I'm keeping the eyes subtle, so I feel like brown is just really chill. It doesn't look so harsh, it doesn't look so intense, but it still gives your eyes like a good amount of definition. The only thing I would change about this is I wish it was a freaking brush tip. And I really want to try the KVD brown eyeliner. I know they have one, but I love that. I love that look of a brown liner. Okay. I'm chilling on that. See how it skips? That's the one thing I don't like. Like, I wish it was a brush tip. But whatever. Not important for going to the nail salon. Okay. That's where I'm going to leave this. I'm just going to take this little brush that's straight, and I'm going to blend out that bottom so it doesn't look so skippy. And I think that's pretty much where I'm going to leave the eyes. I'll grab a tiny brush and I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer in the inner corner because we need shimmer. I need shimmer. I'm just going to take highlight for now. This is broken. This whole thing broke, but it's all good. I'm just going to add that in the inner corner. Especially in the summertime, I'm just like, I'm here for the glow. I'm just gonna blend that out. Cute. So the eyes are really simple, right? Eyes are like very chill. You can achieve these quickly, easily. And then we're gonna add a bold lip. This is Huda Beauty. This is a really pretty red, like bright red tone. And it twists up, so you can always get the perfect finish. There's nothing more than I love in the summer, like a red lip with really chill eyes. So I'm obviously overlining a bit, so I just like cut off that Cupid's bow. You know, it looks crazy. Trust the process. All right. Cute. Now that we're looking crazy, I'm just gonna blend it with my finger. It's nice and blurred. Then I'm gonna grab this shade from KVD. This is Torch Ginger. This is so pretty. It's like a very orange, bright lippy. This is like summer in a lip color. Oh, I just love, love. Then imagine this with like big hoops, right? Like a cute white dress or something, big ass hoops. You could add a lash. I probably, if I had more time, I would add a little chunky eyelash, right? This lip color is just giving me life. I'm gonna take my little concealer brush because I need to clean some of this up. You can just clean up the perimeter. I love a good red lip. Okay, this is the finished look. This is like my go-to summer makeup. If I had more time, I would add more bronzer, a cute dress, a cute little hat maybe, more sunscreen, and yeah, this is like what I'm going to the nail salon with, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna get these done, fix these nails, get a new set on, and I cannot wait to be back next time. Thanks for joining this live. This was really fun. This was 25 minutes, the other one was 20, so 40 minutes. You can be done in 40 minutes. The last little thing I think I would say is take a good setting spray. This is my One Size On Till Dawn. Lock it in, right? Then I would take a little bit of loose powder and just set everything in. This is my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. Just pick up a little bit, and I would use this to even further lock in these pores to set the face. So this is literally not budging all day long. I always go around my lips, kind of set them as well. And girl, this is not going anywhere. So, summer makeup. This is my routine. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna set my eyeliner, my nose, all the things. Anyways, thanks for joining. I had a lot of fun with this. And don't worry about the mean comments, you guys. You guys are really sweet for defending me. I see all your kind words, but it doesn't bother me. I don't mind when people call me bald or ask why I'm bald or anything like that. So I appreciate the ones of you who are really nice. And yeah, we just don't listen to the ones that are mean, right? Okay. Thanks for joining. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.